All right, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today I am doing the weekly reading for Leo. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Oh, we also have memberships available. I keep forgetting to tell you about that. And, you know, if you ever want to be read live, I do that on Sundays and Thursdays when I go live. And that information will be in the description box of those videos, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, this is for Leo spirit. So let's get these cards together. Get the oracle card. See what spirit wants to tell you. Hold on one second. It was supposed to do that. Okay, here we go. The Leo spirit. Okay, Leo, the card that fell for you, the oracle card, it says book. It says prophecy, guidance, action. It says recent readings hold a message, execute quickly to achieve goals. So spirit is telling you that the messages that are coming through in the last few readings that have been going on, you know, should be applicable to you, and you need to be, you know, listening to what spirit is telling you and doing what they're asking you to do if you want things to be different in your life. If you're wanting, you have certain goals that you're trying to accomplish, okay? Let me clarify. Hold on one second. So I hear Bobby Brown in my head. I gotta get away. I gotta get away. So some of y'all, this is talking about you needing to get the fuck away from this old dusty and crusty. Let me say this. Let me say this. In this collective, the terms twin flame and soulmate are not used interchangeably, okay? This card right here, you see this motherfucker on this card right here? This is the twin flame, okay? I'm about to show you the other one. Hold on. Like if you see anything like this, falling in love, or this card, this is when I'm talking about the soulmate. I'm not talking about anybody that has pulled anybody in this collective into a third party or done all kinds of fucking bullshit. I believe in forgiveness just like everybody else, but when somebody tells you who the fuck they are, you need to listen to what is being said to you. Hey, Ome, you need to be listening to what is being said to you, because some of y'all around here are waiting decades for somebody who don't give a fuck about you. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So when I say twin flame, I'm talking about the dusty and crusty, okay? And when I say soulmate, I'm talking about the new person that either you in a relationship with them now, this person is single, they not looking at nobody else but you. Okay, that's the definition of soulmate for me, okay? Some of y'all are taking things that I'm saying, that spirit is giving me, and you're using it to say it's what you want it to be. And I'm like, no, that's not what I said, okay? So if you getting pulled into third parties, if you got somebody that's fucking around on you, if you with somebody that done went and had a kid on you and done all this kind of stuff, or gotten somebody pregnant, whatever you want to call it, right? That is not my definition or spirit's definition of a soulmate, okay? The soulmate is the person that's acting right and showing up the way that they're supposed to show up and doing the things that they're supposed to do. The fucking twin is the motherfucker that can't get it together. And so I am in no way advocating for a twin flame. If you are in here advocating for a twin flame, you must understand this. Anything that happens between you and that person, I told you time and time again, Spirit is saying that if that is what you choose, because we all got free will up in this motherfucker, I'm trying to get y'all to understand. If you waiting decades for somebody and they ain't never came, or somebody and they with they karmic and all that, that's on you. I never told you to do anything with that person. So make sure when you do this, this is your choice. It is not mine. I'm telling you, if you go back to that old person that did all that dirt to you, you will have nothing. So if you that in love with somebody and you love them more than you love yourself, and that is what you choose to do, okay. But it is neither my fault or anybody else up in here, or Spirit's fault, if shit don't work out the way you want it to work out, okay? So you can use whatever term, whatever way you want to use, but I'm explaining to you right now what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I ain't talking about going back to no twin flame, okay? Twin flame is only for you to fucking understand that you and self-love, that's who comes first. You're supposed to love yourself and put yourself first. If you can't understand that, this is not the fucking channel for you. I'm telling you straight up. So those of you that's coming in here talking about you been waiting on this person for fucking 30 years and stuff. I didn't tell you to do that because I ain't been reading on YouTube for 30 years. So that is your choice. You are wasting your life because I'm not waiting on nobody for no fucking 30 years. I don't know about nobody else up in here. I'm not doing that. So I'm saying all of this to say we need to get this together. I'm going to have to do a welcome video for those of you that are coming up in here, y'all new people, so you can understand. Cause I'm not about being in being on no channel where you ain't doing nothing to help yourself and you just sitting there. Oh, they gonna come, but you not doing nothing to help yourself. You're not putting yourself first. You're not loving on yourself. Cause if you were, you would have done woke up by now and realized that that's not the shit. That's not what's popping. Okay. So I just needed to say that. Cause I'm like, some of y'all is taking what I'm saying and you twisting it to make it sound like what it is for you. And I'm like, I never said that. I never said that. You better run it back. I never said for you to stay with no twin flame. So no. Okay, let's go. So that's what this is talking about. Okay? That because I hear, that's why I hear that song, Bobby Brown, I gotta get away. So Spirit is telling you, if you are fucking around with a twin flame, somebody that has dogged you and dragged you and left you, and you sitting here waiting on them to come back, it's time to fucking go. I see them doing like this. It's time for you to take the fucking trash out and move on and go live your life. Okay? Hold on. Look, this fell on the damn floor. I can't make it up. Self-love, right? It says, as you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. I keep telling you, that's how I know. Based on what y'all be telling me up in here, I know who the fuck is doing their work and who the fuck is just giving me lip service. By the way y'all are interacting, the things you're saying, the words you are telling me in the comments, I know. Even in the chat, I can tell who is doing what they supposed to do and who ain't. So if you ain't learning how to love yourself, yeah, you gonna sit and wait for somebody that's mistreating you, that's never gonna show up. Because if they with somebody else, they in a full-blown relationship with that person. Okay? Because if they wanted to come, they would have done come by now. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And so, like I said, if you want to be in a relationship with this person and have everything in your life snatched away from you because you're not listening to what you're being told instead of loving yourself and moving forward, that's on you. I just put it out there. It's on you. Okay, let's move on. I just think that is, let me stop because I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to make nobody feel like no fool, but I gotta wake you the fuck up. That's my job, is to wake you up and show you how you are wasting your life if you still trying to be in a relationship with somebody that did all those fucking things to you. Because somebody that loves you is not gonna do none of that shit. Okay? I'm not saying nobody's not gonna ever make no mistakes, but they not gonna do all that stuff. Some of them things that people been telling me these people been doing. No. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hey, Missy, good morning. Yeah, like I said, so if you looking for them old people, you gonna need to find another channel, because we don't do that up in here. We don't do it up in here. And then the minute you don't get what it is you want, when another 5, 10 years done pass by, you'll be the same one come screaming in my face. And I'm like, I didn't tell you nothing about no fucking twin flame. Nothing. Okay, let's go. Only thing I told you is they don't give a look. I can't, the card spirit is backing up what I'm saying. The card just falling out of the deck. This person is a cheater. Anybody that's doing this kind of stuff for you is self-serving. They only give a fuck about themselves. If you can take anything out of the page of a fucking Twin Flames book, it's how to fucking put yourself first. Because that's one thing I get them motherfuckers. They love that. They can teach us all a class on how to fucking put yourself first. Okay? But all that other shit, treating people fucked up, cheating on them, doing all this kind of stuff, this is not what spirit wants for you. Okay? And it's up to you to decide to not be to not be waiting around for this type of shit yourself. Okay? All right. Because that is crazy. All right, let's go. Spirit keeps playing that song, live your life, live your life. So Spirit is saying, stop waiting. That's why I keep telling you, I tell you with the soulmate, don't be waiting around. Go live your fucking life. If somebody see you and they want to date you and you find them cute, go date them. What is wrong with that? Because like I said, who you supposed to be with, ain't nobody going to be able to stop you from being with that person. That's what you got to understand. Once you believe that, once you understand that, it don't matter. You're going to end up with that person. If that's who you're supposed to be with, some kind of way, shit's going to shift until it falls into place like it's supposed to. That's why I tell you, don't be around here waiting on nobody. Okay, here we go. It goes like this. Okay. He said, hey, Missy. He said, pink face, you drinking tea? I like it. Hold on one second, y'all. Who I got to get my stuff together? I'm like, no, we not finna do that. We are not finna do that. We don't do that. We don't purposely, like I said, you not finna, just like you don't sit up here and let nobody else hurt you. You don't hurt your damn self by trying to be with motherfuckers that don't want to be with you. I keep telling you, why do you want to be with somebody who don't want to be with you? Because if they wanted to be with you, they would have cut that person and been with you. Okay, here we go. We got the Strength card showing up here. This is your energy, right? It's talking about you learning how to believe in yourself. Okay, you're building up your courage and inner strength, Leo, in order to move forward, right? Okay, then we have the Lovers here. This is Gemini energy. I love this. It's a beautiful card. Like I said, this is you and this person choosing, you both making the choice to be in this connection with each other, okay? Where you vibe on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, okay? Then we got the King of Wands showing up here. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this is your energy as well. It could also be your person. They could have fire placements too. It is talking about this person, you know, you and this person each being each other's protector. Hold on one second. I'll be good till I turn on the camera, then my nose want to run. Okay, so this is talking about, like I said, you and this person taking care of each other. You know, you both being like natural born leaders, stepping into that leadership, those leadership roles when it comes to each of you in your lives separately. Okay. Then we have the Justice card showing up here. This is Libra energy, talking about balance. I always talk about, you know, you having your cake and your fucking pie and you getting to eat it too. Okay. Balance. You are headed towards, with the Hierophant, Some of you may end up being teachers. This can also speak of the higher level of commitment, whether it is a long-term committed connection or it is marriage, okay? And Spirit is telling you to listen to your intuition with the High Priestess Pisces, okay? All right. Okay, let's clarify. Let's see what we're going to do. Hey, good morning, your Empress. I said, hey, good morning, Old May. Old May been talking to me. You said he wanted married after he didn't know you, so no, he got married 30 years ago. We ain't doing this. You said you hope he listening to this. You say he delusional. Oh my God. Okay, this is about you, recognizing the red flags, right? Because like I keep telling you, these people gonna come. They gonna look. The card fell when I was shuffling. I put the card back in the deck and it's coming out again. So I'm telling you, this is spirit straight up message, okay? Because when I sat down, this is not my intention to talk about this, but apparently this is what they want to talk about, so this is what we're going to talk about. So this is about you recognizing when somebody is showing you that this is what they got going on, please believe them. Stop letting these people fucking pull the wool over your eyes and make you think that they're something that they're not. Because I'm telling you, people will promise you shit and tell you, oh, it's not, I'm gonna whatever. Look, somebody that really want to be with you, they about their fucking business, okay? It wouldn't be no discussion unless they coming up to you to tell you, okay, the divorce papers is in the works, or to me, it's up to you. If you know somebody fucking around with somebody else, or they still married or whatever the hell like that, and this is somebody that you feel like you want to entertain, it's not what Spirit's telling you to do now. So if you want to do this, you're a grown person and you can make your own decisions. But what Spirit is telling you is that you need to set some boundaries and be like, okay, if this is that serious for you want to be with me, go get your fucking divorce, and I will talk. If I'm still single by the time you done with all that, then we can entertain something. Okay? That's how you need to set the boundary. Okay? Because that's how you know if somebody really fucking serious. Because somebody really serious is gonna get their fucking divorce and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But somebody that's telling you stories, oh, she won't let me, it's cheaper to keep her, all this fucking shit people be saying, it needs to sound like wah 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 wah, and you take your ass on and go live your life like Spirit keeps saying. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Stop letting these people pull the wool over your eyes. Stop doing it. And if you keep doing it, it's time to come to Jesus and ask yourself, why am I listening to this bullshit this person is saying? And why am I just holding my mouth open and letting them feed it to me? Why? These are questions you need to be asking yourself. Because like I told you, people can only do so much. It's what you sit there and you take. It's what you sit there and you allow. Okay? All right, let's move on. Because like I can't stand no stuff like that. You have to have your own back. If you don't have your own back, you can only get mad at yourself. You can't get mad at nobody else, because ain't nobody taking your arm and what do they say? Wrenching your arm behind your back or putting no gun to your head, making you do nothing. You choosing to sit in this. And so if it don't go the way you want to go, you ain't got nobody to blame but your fucking self. I'm just going to tell you straight up. Because like I said, we all got free will up in this motherfucker. All of us. See, they going broke. If they coming back, Leo, if they're coming back to you, they have no fucking money. They looking for you to take care of them, okay? Because they know you on the come up, all right? Either it done already hit, it's about to hit now, or it's coming, all right? And this person knows it, okay? This person, like I told you, and this person done fucking witchcraft, projection, or they done paid somebody to do some shit to you. They put names in the fucking jar and put it in the freezer. They fucking doing all this crazy stuff. So why would you believe that somebody loves you and they doing all that kind of shit? Anybody that want to see you down don't fucking love you. I don't care if you got the same DNA, same blood, same whatever the fuck. Okay? Those are usually the motherfuckers that really don't love you. That the ones that are supposed to. So I'm saying all of this to say, It's time to let all that go. It's time for you to see it for what it is. Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you this in a second. Hold on. Okay. This first card we got showing up here is talking about where you are now. I like this, Leo. This is for those of you that done woke up and you know what the status quo is and you doing what you're supposed to do. So if you know you're not in that first half that I was just talking about, don't take it. It's not your message, but it's somebody in this motherfucker that needed to hear what the hell I said, okay? So with the Ace of Cups, you are about to step into a new timeline with a top shelf love. And in order for you to have this love, you're going to have to elevate yourself. Just like this baby going to have to elevate his or herself to get up to the damn table to be able to get this cup. Okay? All right. He's like, he need to let the thing go. You cracking me up, oh, baby. We got squad showing up here. So Spirit is telling you it's not just a romantic love coming your way. It's a reconciliation with people that you've had past life. It says close friends, soul tribe that are coming your way, okay? If anybody that's coming back from the past that is a friend, it was somebody that never did you dirty, okay? But that's not for everybody, okay? But if anybody's done you dirty, I don't give a fuck who they are, what role they play in your life, let them go, okay? All right, we got the Afraid to Love card showing up here. So if you want to elevate to this love, Spirit is telling you, you're going to have to unlock your heart, Leo. You're going to have to do whatever it is you need to do to open yourself back up. Everybody is not a bastard. Everybody is not out to get you. But I told you, you just got to go slow. You can have an open heart and still engage in something with somebody. You just take your time. You just go slowly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you know you are somebody that like to take off, you need to do things to ground yourself to stop that from happening, okay? All right. Next card we're going to take a look at it. Well, there's two cards that fell. Life, love, challenges, right? So it says we got the Five of Wands showing up here. So a lot of you are going to have a lot of people, like I say, looking good out in these streets, okay? Out here in these streets, Leo. So Spirit is saying there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to compete for you. And that could be going on now. And then we got the Nine of Swords showing up here, but the Nine of Swords fell reversed. And I made sure to ask, is it supposed to be reversed? Okay. So now with this is Spirit saying that you're going to have people coming to compete for you. So don't be worrying about this not working out. Okay. Like I told you, this is about learning to trust, learning to just realizing that Spirit has your back. Like I told you, got this person, there you go, repo card. Again, it says default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. Okay, that's one of the people that's going to be coming after you is the Dusty Crusty. Then we got graduation day. It says leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. I feel like this is talking about you and your person. Okay, you are overcoming, a lot of you are overcoming the challenges that you're supposed to, and you're going to be ready to step into this connection with this person. Okay, all right. With a new person, not no old person. Okay, we have undefined. It says you're sharing energy, time, and maybe even intimacy, but no one's naming what this is, okay? It says if you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear, okay? Anybody that's keeping you in the fucking dark, you don't need to be dealing with, okay? Because somebody that truly wants to be with you, Leo, is not going to do this. They're going to let you know, hey, you know, I'm interested in you. Like I said, they might not tell you every fucking feeling that they have in the beginning, but I feel like they're going to let you know. You're going to know without a shadow of a doubt that somebody is feeling you and they want to be, you know, they want to get to know you or whatever it is. They feeling testing the waters or whatever. Okay. All right. So you got to stop allowing people to just show up in your energy any kind of way. You have to stop doing that. Like I said, I know you love people. You love to give to people. You love to be sweet and honest and good to people and make them feel good and stuff like that. I love that about y'all. But you can't allow it to fuck your shit up. Okay? Because that's what it's doing. Because you're picking the wrong people. Your picker is fucked up. All right? The way you love is 100%. It's right on time. But the people you choosing to give that love to like that, that's what's wrong. Okay? All right. So you got to wake up. Next card is talking about self-love. Okay, some of y'all still got motherfuckers you need to walk away from. This is why I was talking about the shit I was talking about today. Because I keep telling you, Dusty and Krusty don't just have to be a romantic person. It can be a friend. It can be a family member. It could be anybody. Okay, it could be somebody you fucking work with. It could be anybody. Anybody that's holding you back, that's pulling you down, that's trying to keep you from going to the next level, whether you realize they doing it or not. This is what we talking about. Okay, your life is not going to get any better if you don't get rid of these people, because it's them, their energy and their karma is fucking up your shit. It's blocking what you trying to manifest. Okay, all right. Because look at what you're about to step into. It says sharing space. It says whether it's moving in or feeling like home in each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. So this person that's coming in gonna want to live with your ass, Leo. They're gonna be like, come on, let's get it together, right? Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. That's what I hear. Okay? No player. So Spirit is saying this or that. What you want? This or that. This or that. Somebody that's offering you something that can last for the long haul, or you want somebody that just want to fucking play with you, just want what's between your legs and what's in your fucking wallet or your purse, and then move on, right? Hey, Alakay, good morning. Okay, so the Spirit say the choice is yours, so it's up to you to decide what the hell it is you want. See, because look, it say back together, right? Let me read it. Let me read it to you. Hold on. The honeymoon round 2 has begun, but the real tea is out in how long it will last. Okay? Because like I said, whoever this person is, these Dusties and Crusties that you have around you, whoever they are, they not planning on sticking around no matter what the fuck they tell you. And I keep showing you every time that when I talk about them, how, because I went back to one of my old decks that talk about that has a karmic partner card in it. And it keeps coming up because Spirit keeps telling you this motherfucker gonna come in here and tell you that they ain't with nobody no more. And it's lies. All of this shit is lies, just like they fucking lied to you before. So I'm saying for some of y'all, this is for those of you that need to hear this. Some of y'all ain't fucking listening to what you being told. You believe in whatever the hell you want to believe, right? Because like I said, this old person, they on overload because one of their people is trying to get away. One of the people on their roster, and that was you, right? They trying to get the hell away. That's how I know I'm talking about the Dusty and Crusty, because there was no fucking bugs in here, and this bug just flew in my face. So like I said, y'all need to be looking at what the hell is going on, okay? Because I keep telling y'all, there are some of y'all, you're hanging on to motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you, that's only coming back in on some get back bullshit trying to fuck your shit up, okay? Next card is talking about experiences, lessons learned, okay? So we have the Empress. This is Taurus Libra energy. This is about you learning your worth, learning your value, you understanding that you are of high value. You are a divine counterpart, whether you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine, right? We talk about this all the time. You're ascended master. You're playing this fucking game on the hardest fucking level. That is why your life is so difficult, okay? Because a lot of y'all ask me that all the time. Why is this life that? It's because we signed up for this shit, okay? I don't know what the fuck we were smoking on the other side or drinking a tug or whatever the hell you want to call it, but we chose this shit, and now we on the roller coaster. We can't scream and tell the damn person, the technique, whoever the hell turns on the ride. We can't tell them to turn it off. We got to ride it to the end, okay? All right, let's clarify. See, so Spirit is telling you, you know who the fuck you are. So when this motherfucker come back, bye Felicia, okay, or bye Frank, whatever the fuck whatever F name you want to call the dude. If your Dusty Crusty is a man, that's what you need to be saying. Bye, bitch. Can't do this. Not doing this. Can't do it. Won't do it. Okay. All right. Because this person, all this is some kind. They trying to make you, they in fact just it's infatuation, just to get you to do what it is that they want you to do. That's all it is. Person ain't got no feelings for you like that, because if they did, they wouldn't be doing all the shit they doing. Anybody that's trying to fuck you up or see you down is not somebody that loves you. I keep trying to explain that to y'all. Because a lot of us up in here for a long time didn't understand what true love really was. That is one of the reasons why Spirit keeps telling you self-love, self-love, self-love. You need to make sure that you are practicing self-love, because that's when you loving yourself, that's how you start to realize what the fuck true love really is, because you're giving it to yourself. So I'm saying all of this to say, it's preparing you so when you get into this connection with this new person or these other people, because like I said, some of y'all gonna have a lot of people coming towards you, right, with the Five of Wands. So when you have all these people coming towards you, you'll know, because I hear Bob Marley, is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? That's what I keep hearing, right? That's how you gonna know how somebody treats you. If they trying to rush you or if they want to fucking, go slow. This is about starting all over, Leo. But in order to do that, you got to clean out all that old garbage you used to fucking tell yourself, about, oh, I can just love everybody. It's okay. No, you can't. I know that's what you want to do. And if this was a perfect world, I would be all there with you. Yeah, girl, let's go. Yeah, girl. Yeah, God, let's go on out there and love. But not in this case. No. Because we trying to have healthy relationships, and you just can't give it to everybody because everybody don't fucking deserve it. Okay? All right. Last card is talking about postponement, what's holding you back, what are the delays, lack of balance with the Two of Pentacles. Okay? Some of you it's financial issues. All right? Let me clarify and see what Spirit wants to tell you. See, a lot of y'all been treated like shit all your life. There's the black sheep card, right? And then it's so funny. The rap song that The Choice Is Yours is by a group called Black Sheep. To go figure, right? So I'm saying all of this to say, this is about, let me say this. A lot of y'all, you've been the black sheep all your life. Now it's the time to just step fully into that. Because it's not a bad thing being a black sheep. You're different. And I keep telling you, in this collective, being different is a superpower. It is not something to look down on, okay? I keep telling you, the people that feel the need to drag you and put you down and make you feel bad, it is because they wish they had the fucking balls to step out and be their true and authentic self like you're being that. So you got to learn to see your value and learn that, everybody ain't going to be okay with who you are, but that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Because you're not supposed to be for everybody. Like I tell you, this channel, it's not for everybody. That's why I be showing people the fucking door. If they can't get on the bus and see what the hell is really happening, or they choosing to think differently, go ahead. You do whatever you want to do. But you're not finna come up in here and taint my shit. I'm going to tell you that. Okay? Because it's certain things up in here we not doing. All right? Because like how they say, one bad apple can spoil the bunch. So that's why I keep telling you, I be like I am, like a hawk in them fucking, or a helicopter in them fucking comments and stuff like that. Because I'm like, ain't nobody going to be coming up in there with no crazy shit trying to poison other people's minds because they want to fucking feel bitter. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You are headed towards being your best self. And anything anybody says can try to taint. There's some people out here, I told you, just like the Dusty and Krusty, how they just want everybody to be unhappy because they fucking miserable, right? They're just some people that live for that. They live for that, just like y'all live for loving people and sharing your heart with them and being good to them and stuff like that. There's people out here that are the opposite and just want everybody to be goddamn miserable because they got entity attachment. They fucking demons, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They from the dark. They choosing to be from the dark. Because I honestly don't feel like people that are born here are automatically from the dark. I feel like you come here and you get exposed to certain things, and it is up to you to choose if you gonna be from the light or you gonna be from the dark. It's up to you, okay? And so it's the choices you make every day that decide if you from the light or you from the dark, right? So I'm saying all of this to say, live your life, Leo. Get yourself together. If you know you need to get your money together, do that. If you know you need to love on yourself more, do that. Stop withholding things from yourself. Because this something I used to do too. It's like you punishing yourself for the things that other people are not giving you. But I keep telling you, the only way you're going to get them things from other people is by you giving it to yourself. Okay? Like I said, we have some crazy thinking up in here. And like I said, it's not to put anybody down or make anybody feel bad. We all been through it. All right? It's to pull it out, to examine it and look at it so we know the right way to go. You got to look at the fucked up shit if you want it to be better. Okay? All right. Because again, you want twin flame? No, we don't want that. Not up in here, we don't. And then emotional safety. Or do you want emotional safety? You want somebody that's gonna come in, like I told you, be your protector. Because that's what that umbrella reminds me of, right? That's what what's her name? Rihanna is talking about in that song. What is it? My umbrella. You know what I'm talking about? That song cracks me up when she do that. But in that song, she talks about, your umbrella being somebody's emotional support. That's what she's talking about. Okay? All right. Okay, so let's move on to the next row. Okay, here we go. So first card we're going to take a look at talks about a description of your person. So this was somebody that's had a lot of burdens as well. They've been through a lot of hurt and pain, just like you have with the Ten of Wands. But with this person, they recognize that they have to let these things go, because you carrying around out here bag lady or bag man. Okay, what is the other part to the song? Talking about when they see you coming, it's supposed to be the other word, but I'm gonna say ninjas. They say ninjas take off running from you. It's true. Oh yes, they do. So this is what's really saying. You need to put them damn bags down. Put them down. Learn the lesson and let all this other crap go. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. See, your person has had people come in trying to swindle them, okay? Laundering, maybe trying to launder money, stealing, some type of thing that was illegal, some shit with dirty money. So you're not the only person that has haters, that has, that have people that are trying to do dirt, right? So we got physical passion here. It's talking about your person. This person has a lot of passion for you, but all of this stuff, the foundation is love, okay? This person wants to get to know you. They're interested in knowing your mind, knowing your heart, knowing your spirit, okay? They want to know the other stuff too, but they want to know these other things first, okay? All right. The next card we're going to take a look at is talking about, where are we at? How and when you and this person are going to meet. So we got the Three of Pentacles showing up here. So this can talk about, when the both of you are in a spirit of compromise, a spirit of wanting to work together, being ready to build something. So Spirit is saying with the clarification card, this is about being single and ready to mingle, ready for, being ready for a relationship or being on the hunt. Okay. Cuffing season. When the two of you are ready, both ready to come together in a relationship. Okay. Yeah, no more mixed signals. No more of the playing games, okay? No more of the lies, okay? And then we got still standing. I'm still standing better than I ever did. So it's talking about not letting hard times become a breaking point. And, when you're ready to be in a connection where you and this person are going to get tested, but, you don't care. You're going to hang on to each other. You're going to cling to each other, and you're going to get through each test that happens, okay? Or each test that comes through. Okay, the next card we're going to take a look at talks about the future of your relationship together. So we have the Page of Swords showing up here. Air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And it can talk about, you know, being watched. You're being watched. Look, by this motherfucker, okay? Like I said, some of y'all, it ain't just a Dusty and Krusty that you were romantic with. You have Dusties and Krusties that were friends, okay? I keep telling you, I'm going to say it again. It's like Hollywood. You're only as good as your last movie, or if you're a damn singer, you're only as good as that last fucking album, okay? So I'm saying all of this to say there are going to be, you know, there may be delays because there, you know, this person's got to come in and you got to prove to spirit that you've learned the lesson. It can also talk about you being watched by more than one person. So I feel like your person is watching you as well, the soulmate. Yeah, see, you have an aligned future with this person, spirit is saying, and then we got bad timing. So it says the universe isn't punishing you, it's protecting what isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you won't miss you. So this is talking about delays, okay? Delays because you got to show spirit you've learned a lesson, and also delays because this person is trying to block you and this new person from coming together. And it's also talking about you and this new person, hold on, you and this new person have to be aligned, okay, in order to come together. And right now you're not aligned yet. That's what spirit is saying, okay? All right. So like I said, don't be afraid. Keep working on yourself. Don't give up. Stop. Because let me tell you this. The one way you can guarantee this person ain't gonna show up when you want to show up is if you stop, right? Like they say, you haven't failed until you stop doing what you need to do, right? So you gotta think about that. Okay, next card we're going to take a look at talks about personal growth tips. So we got the 9 of Pentacles. This is about you know, living that single life, right? Being the best single the best single Leo that you can be, right? Because the better you are on your own, the better your relationship is going to be when you come into this connection with this new person, right? Standing in your power, knowing your worth. Because see, you about to get swept up. You about to get booed up. See, swept up. It says head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, right? But then you still got this other motherfucker, the one that ghosted you, no closure, you know, the coward, you know, disappearing, the one that's disappearing, and they coming back trying to fuck this connection up, right? That's why I said the audacity, right? They have the audacity to not fucking be here, not show up the way that they showing up, the way they should have shown up, and now all of a sudden they want to come back and fuck your shit up, right? They want to block you and this person from coming together. That's what this is talking about, okay? But you can't listen to that. Like I said, you can't let this person win, Leo. If you want to be in this relationship, you want to be happy with your person, you can have that. You just got to turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to this other motherfucker, okay? Last card talks about the tips to attracting a relationship. You got to make the right decision, right? You got to take your time. Allow people, like I said, stand there. Allow them to come to you. And you assess the situation slowly. Allow this person to move back and forth, right? Look, I'm looking at the sleigh. Allow them to come back and forth into your life and show you who they are, how they move, all of these things, because you need to look at this before you start talking about something being serious, okay? You looking for whoever it is that's going to bring you harmony, or that's going to add to the peace of mind that you're already cultivating for yourself. The person that's going to bring you balance, the one that's going to bring you peace and is going to bring you happiness, or hell, contribute to your happiness, because you should already be focusing on your happiness solo dolo by yourself, okay? All right. Yeah. None of this bullshit. None of this stuff with, people trying to be possessive, trying to hold you back, trying to mess you up. Oh, you my sex thing, my sex object, because it ain't no love. It ain't no love with this person, okay? All right. All right, let's move on. Okay, we have transform showing up here. It says all things in life change, and I adapt willingly and easily. It says the angels want you to know that you are now coming full circle. You are ready to move on to the next stage of your life, but that doesn't mean you have to forget the past completely. All of the experiences that have led up to this point have equipped you with the tools to move forward, okay? All right, let's get these. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, we have past trauma, Leo. It says you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Some of y'all got past trauma because I told you I wouldn't have said what I said in the beginning of this damn reading. If it's somebody still not holding on to the dusty crest, I keep telling y'all I'm reading your energy, okay? I'm reading your energy. This is not some shit I'm making up, okay? Then we got addiction here. It says you are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. Okay? So like I said, it don't have to be illicit drugs. I told you, it don't have to be alcohol. It could be weed. It could be anything, right? Food, exercise. It could be anything. TV, YouTube shit. It could be anything, right? So it's talking about if you need to get help, make sure you get help. Make sure you're doing things to help yourself, because you can't be full blown trying to be in no relationship with nobody, because that's gonna fuck your shit up too. Then we have settling here. It says don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. I keep telling y'all, let go of these people. It is okay. You are not gonna fucking die if you end up by yourself. You're not gonna do that. That's what the self-love is for. You self-loving, trust me, it's not gonna be like you think it is, but you gotta stop looking at it like that. Some of y'all will stay in a relationship and continue to get dogged by someone rather than taking a chance on being with you. You know you're not gonna do them types of things to yourself. So why the fuck you gonna be in a relationship with somebody just so you can say you're in a relationship with somebody? Do you know how many people are in this world? Everybody knows somebody in this world that's in a fucking relationship, and you know it's unhealthy, right? But we all adults, right? And people have to make their own decisions. So I'm saying all of this to say, don't be like that. Those are people that are choosing to be blind, and they got low self-esteem. That's why I keep telling you the self-love is so important, because there are people out here who find out what your fucking weak points are, and they try to use them things against you. Okay? That's what the loving on yourself is about. That is what the self-love is about. Building yourself up so that when somebody come in your face, they gonna have to the bar is gonna be raised higher, because you not gonna be, I'm like, let me give you an example. Motherfucker come in my face, I'll be like, okay, that shit you saying, I say it every day. What you got? What else you got? Like that, so you can be like that. And motherfuckers got to come harder, and they got to be there for a while. You got to be invested if you want to be in a relationship with somebody in this collective. That's the way you need to be coming, like that. Then we got self-neglect. Okay, Leo, Look at this person. It says you are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. I keep telling you, it's not all about the other person. The minute you do this, that is when your shit's gonna fuck up, okay? That is when your shit's gonna fuck up. That's what I keep trying to tell you. The minute you can get in all the relationships all you want, work on yourself all you want, Leo. But if you don't hang on to these things we talk about here, because the stuff I'm talking about are changes you making for forever. It ain't changes you making just for now, just to get your person. It's supposed to be about you. It's supposed to be about you loving yourself and putting yourself first. Okay? All right, let's move on. Let's get these messages from your person, see what they want to tell you. Hold on. Okay, I've been working, look, can't make it up. I've been working on self-love and self-worth is what your person is telling you. Connect to me telepathically through meditation. I sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. So your person may not be the most eloquent speaker, but they still gonna let you know how they feel, okay? Because like I said, you got somebody else. A lot of y'all, them Dusties and Crusties, was silver tongue devils, right? They were silver tongue devils, but they never told you no shit you wanted or needed to hear, right? Until it was fucking too late, or until they was lying, the lies they were telling you to draw you in, right? We have learning. It says we share an interest in learning and gaining knowledge. Could we meet in an educational setting like a class or a seminar? So some of you, that might be where you end up meeting your soulmate. Others of you, excuse me, it's another message from your person. Sorry. Are you truly healed enough for me to walk into your life today? If the answer is no, you need to keep working on yourself. Even if it is, yeah, you still need to work on yourself. That should be an ongoing thing. We are the absolute luckiest. Thank you, universe, is what your person is telling you. Okay, hold on. Okay, we have love language, physical touch. It says a tender touch means so much. Honest communication, expect a heart-to-heart conversation, and then physical connection. It says the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. So you and this person, very passionate connection, okay? So you better keep working on yourself, Leo. And like those of you that are still hemming and hawing about them Dusties and Crusties, this ain't the place for you if that's who you're trying to hang on to. I'm just letting you know. All right. Leo, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. We also have memberships available if you're interested in that. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Bye. Big cats.